Daniel, thank you so much. Well, we are 1 month away, about 1 month away, until the next time South Carolina voters will be hitting the ballot boxes for the statewide primary. Both Republicans and Democrats will be voting for state and local candidates to determine who will ultimately be on the ballot in November. John Catalano with the South Carolina Election Commission joining us now in studio with everything you need to know before you hit the polls. John, thank you so much for stopping by.
Yeah, really happy to be here. Thank you.
I love it. Well, you know, the deadline's approaching, so we got to make sure that we're registered. So let's go ahead and remind those viewers about all of the dates this morning.
Yeah, so the deadline to register to vote in the June primaries is Sunday, May 12th. Today is the last day that you can register in person because county offices are not open on the weekends.
Okay.
And if you're registering by mail, then you have to have that postmarked by Monday, May 13th. But the easiest way to register to vote in South Carolina is just to go on to scvotes.gov. It takes less than 5 minutes to complete the whole registration process. You do have to have your address up to date with the DMV, but it's a really quick and easy process.
Okay, so it's not that bad for voters, especially maybe first-time voters who are possibly new to the state and kind of dealing with that process. So I know the primary is on June 11th, so let's go ahead and prepare now. What are we going to have to bring to the polls on Election Day?
Well, the first thing that you want to do before you get to the polls is to check your sample ballot, and you can get one again at scvotes.gov. I'll mention that website a couple times.
No, that's fine.
But sample ballot is really important because it has all the candidates and offices that are going to appear on your ballot when you go actually vote on Election Day or during early voting or absentee or wherever you vote. So make sure you're educated on the issues and candidates that you're going to be seeing. And then, yes, when you go vote in person, it's really important that you bring your photo ID. And most people use their driver's license or another DMV ID card, but you can also use your passport, a federal military ID card, or a voter registration card with a photo. Really important to bring that photo ID with you.
Yeah, I mean, we just had on your screen while you were talking was all of the examples. So it's not just a driver's license. You mentioned you could do the passport, the military ID as well. So there's a wide range of options there for you. So let's go ahead and talk about how you can vote. I mean, you kind of quickly talked about it, absentee, early voting. Can we go over some of those as well?
Yeah, absentee voting is for qualified voters, so most commonly it's for voters who are age 65 or older, or if you're a person with disabilities. Most people in South Carolina vote on Election Day at their polling place, and that's something that we're all used to. But a lot of people are switching to early voting, which starts on Tuesday, May 28th and runs through Friday, June 7th. It's a really easy process. It's just like voting at your polling place on Election Day. You're just doing it early.
So how is the Election Commission preparing for the day?
Well, we started preparing the day after the November 2022 general election. I mean, this is what we do for a living. A lot of people think that we just work one day every other year, but this is what we do. We've been preparing since the last election. The biggest thing that county election offices are doing right now are hiring poll managers. It's not too late to apply. If you want to try and serve as a poll manager in June, go to scvotes.gov to complete a poll manager application.
Yeah.
And they're also finding polling places and precincts and getting those ready for voters coming in June.
Yeah, and John, right now on your screen, you're seeing scvotes, what is it, .org, .com?
.gov.
.gov. Okay,
Yeah.
John, tell me a little bit more about what else we can do on this website.
Oh, you can do all kinds of things.
Everything.
You're going to find election results on election night. You can also see interesting voter turnout statistics, early voting statistics as we get closer to election day, and then just general voting information.
Okay, perfect. Well, there you have it right there on your screen. SC Votes with all of your information there. Definitely important to get out and vote and make your voice heard, especially when it comes there in June. John, thank you so much for stopping by.
Absolutely, thank you.
Always appreciate it. Well, don't go anywhere because coming up, the trial against Hunter Biden on federal gun charges is now on the docket. We're going to tell you when we could see that court case. That story and more in 3 Things to Know happening around the nation and the world. Stay with us.